Welcome back, everybody. In this video, we're going to talk about the number one problem that people have when they say, people have trouble hearing me. I have a lot of trouble projecting on stage or speaking over a crowded room inside of a bar or something. It competes with breath support for being the number one cause of this problem, but I think this one actually wins. And this issue is, you need to open your damn mouth. Alright? When I first started taking voice lessons, I was in a lesson with my voice teacher. And one of the things that she would have me do was, whenever I was learning a song, I would sing the song, but I would literally take 3 fingers and stick them in my mouth like this. And I had to sing the song and do all of my vocal exercises with 3 fingers inside of my mouth. Why? Because I wasn't opening my mouth enough, and I was cutting off my volume by more than like 50%. Okay? It is unbelievable how much just adding an additional centimeter to how much you open your mouth can increase your ability to project over an orchestra or over a crowded room or whatever you want to do. The problem is, if you're somebody who is in the habit of talking with a really small voice with a very small mouth like this, that is a difficult habit to kill. We are squarely in the realm of bad habit that we need to overcome through consistent practice whenever we speak. So that is what we're going to focus on. I'm going to give you exercises that you're going to need to practice on a daily basis in order to teach yourself to not speak with such a little mouth and to practice opening your mouth more than you are accustomed to doing. So here's exercise number 1. I want you to go out and I want you to do one of 2 things. Either find a monologue or something that you want to read, and you're going to want to do this in front of the mirror. So the other option is you can just improvise something, but what matters most is that you're going to be in front of a mirror and you are going to be talking and you're going to be watching your jaw. And what I want you to do is just take your hands and rest them on your jaw like this, so they are constantly pulling down on your jaw and giving just a gentle reminder that you need to open your jaw a little bit more than you're accustomed to doing. Alright? And that is really the primary purpose of this. It is a reminder. It is up to you to be doing these exaggerated, by your standards, expressions in your vocalizations as compared to what you're used to. But that is all it is. Okay? The hands, they should be providing light pressure. They should not be really pulling down on your jaw. Just light pressure to remind you, I need to open my mouth more than I'm used to. Similarly, in front of the mirror, after you've done this exercise a little bit, recite the monologue, but do an extra bit of effort to enunciate your words more than you normally would, and especially the vowels. And if you would like, try speaking with an extra legato way. You're having a very wide, legato, very long vowels for everything that you're saying style of speaking. Because that is, not only is that going to help you practice breath support to a degree, it is also going to encourage you to have more wider jaw motion. Usually when you have a problem with keeping your mouth too small, you are biting down on your consonants a little bit too hard. You're always trying to get to that next consonant with every single word that you're saying. By exaggerating your vowels, you are forcing yourself to engage with the breath part of the speech and the long part that involves opening the jaw more. So that is what I would encourage. I would encourage practicing in front of the mirror, just speaking or speaking a monologue, lightly pull down on your jaw, practice enunciating more, and when you are out and about, just talking to people, try and think about actually slowing down your speech a little bit and enunciating more and paying extra attention to how much you are opening your mouth, especially if they comment that they can't hear you. If somebody says they can't hear you, it is probably because your mouth is not being opened widely enough. That should be all you need for that. Let's move on to the next lesson.